Battle for the White House and Congress are, of course, a big draw on Election Day. There are several other important down-ballot races, among them Cook County's judicial elections. And to help you make an informed decision in that regard, Injustice Watch created a guide breaking down each judge's background. And Maya Dukmasova, senior reporter with Injustice Watch, joins us here in studio to explain how it works. It's been said, Maya, that these races, these candidates are the most impactful because they touch so many lives.
That's correct. Most of us are not going to encounter the president or our senator in our day-to-day lives, but judges make the kind of decisions that impact our lives and our livelihoods directly. They make decisions about everything from a traffic ticket you might get to your divorce case to a situation in your family over a dispute over a will when someone dies, and of course criminal cases.
So I was going to say civil, criminal, it kind of runs the whole gamut, but we're talking about 75 circuit court judges, 2 appellate court judges. That's an overwhelming number of candidates to sort of research. That's where Injustice Watch comes in. Tell me a little bit about how you research these candidates, how you go about gathering the information. It must take a lot of time and effort.
Yes, this takes us months to do every election cycle, and we essentially apply the tools of investigative reporting to researching these candidates. We look at everything from their property holdings to their financial disclosures. We look at their records with the appellate court, if they've been reversed frequently. We look at any past controversies, personal or professional, they've been involved in. And essentially, we consider for this November election, we also consider just their record on the bench and the notable cases they've also been the judges for. Everybody on your ballot, all of those dozens of names, are people who have already been judges at least for 6 years, and right now they're asking voters to yes or no to keep them on the bench.
But having said all that, with all that information that's shared, you're a nonpartisan group, right? You're not making any recommendations, you're not making any endorsements. So what kind of information are you actually putting out in this guide?
Correct. We don't make any endorsements. We don't tell people how to vote. We simply collect all this information, synthesize it into some basic bullet points, a little write-up on each of the judges. We have information about their ratings from bar associations once those come out. We have a few other pieces of information about their track record, about their salaries, their past assignments, but essentially this is a tool so voters can make an informed decision.
You mentioned the bar association. How does that sort of all play into what it is that you're doing?
So, I mean, they're a source of information about the judges, like all of the other sources that we consider. This year, things are a little bit late in terms of bar association ratings, but in the days to come, we will have a section of each judge's profile on our website will include information about how the 3 main bar groups rate them.
How big is your team to be able to do all of this? I know you said it takes a number of months.
Yeah, so there's about a dozen of us, and we each get randomly assigned a handful of these judges, maybe 10 to 12 each of us, and we just take our tools that we use in doing our investigative reporting in the newsroom, and we apply it to each one of these folks.
Do all the judges respond, or there's some that, I'm guessing there's plenty that don't take the time to respond?
Well, actually, this year was remarkable in how few judges responded to our survey. So every election cycle, we also send out a survey to all of them. The trend over time has generally been more engagement from judges. I think more than 75% of the judges up for retention in 2022 responded to our survey. And this year, I think maybe 5 or 7 of them actually responded and sent in their responses.
That's surprising, isn't it?
It's very surprising, and I mean, we've wondered why, and it just seems like perhaps their judges maybe see that there's not a whole lot of benefit in disclosing more information about themselves. Most judges get retained over and over again until they're ready to leave the bench. Only 2 judges have lost retention elections in the last decade. So it's, there's not, I guess they don't see a lot of benefit in engaging with
as a
reporters.
voter, you can assess how much value you want to put on the fact that they did or did not respond. Finally, you can print this guide, right? And you can take it into the voting booth with you.
Yes, starting next week, we'll be at hundreds of locations around the city. The print versions of our guide, you could pick it up. If you go to injusticewatch.org, you'll be able to find our locations. If you can print it out at home as well. If you fill it out on our website, again, it's injusticewatch.org/judges. You can also take your phone into the voting booth. So, you can fill out the choices that you want to make for judge on using your phone, on your computer, and just take that straight into the booth. You don't have to waste your paper if you don't want to.
Great that you're doing it. Maya Dukmasova with Injustice Watch. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it. All right, you take care.